Hello Libra, welcome to your message for 2022. My name is Mo. You're on my channel Mo Moon Tarot. This is for Libra sun signs, or if your rising sign is Libra, this message is for you. And it's for 2022. So I'll be using the Major Arcana cards from the Rose Tarot by Nigel Jackson. And I will be using the Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. What I did for the 2022 downloads and for yours specifically as well, Libra, was I played my singing bowl, opened up the channels at my altar for messages to come through for Libra, sun and rising signs. I received those downloads and wrote them down, closed the channel by playing my singing bowl, went to my kitchen table and found out a little bit more information as to the different downloads I received. And voila, that is your message for 2022. This is not necessarily going to be a prediction. It's just a message for you personally, Libra, for, a blessing for you for 2022, a gift that I wanted to give all the signs for Christmas or Yule or whatever you celebrate during the winter solstice or the spring solstice or equinox for those in the southern hemisphere. So Libra, what I'm going to start by doing is getting a Major Arcana card for you to see what lens we will be looking at these downloads for you for 2022. Okay, Libra? Libra. Okay, we got one. Oh, the Lovers, card number 6 of the Major Arcana. So, I mean, I guess we could say that your 2022 Libra will be filled with love. For sure. Love and relationships and self-love as well. And I feel like harmony and music and everything that is of an abundant mindset. So let's get to the messages that I received in your download. So Libra, for 2022, the first download I received was in regards to the candles all around, which what I thought about when I thought about having candles all around was the energy of prayers in a Catholic church, the lives of saints, because the Catholic Church comes with the saints, sacred energy, sacred space, and warmth. So I do feel like with this Lovers card, I feel like there will be mantras of love that you will be practicing for yourself, mantras of self-love. One of the good ones is, it's not how good you look, it's how good you are. Which is a saying that my partner shared with me years ago. And that's a mantra of love. It's a mantra of accepting yourself, regardless of changes, physical changes that might happen to you or that might occur during the changing of, the days or the years or the seasons. Lives of saints. So the energy of somebody who is, like when I think of the lives of saints, I think of Mother Teresa. I think of Mary, the mother of Jesus, the goddess. I think about people who make a lot of profound changes in the world, the lives of saints, people who really change the way history unravels, the people who really change lives of individuals that they touch. I also, with that download of candles all around, got the message of sacred space. So it's important for you to, Libra, in 2022, have that space that you can consider your sacred space that you can go to when you need to rest, retreat, recharge, and also warmth. The energy of warmth comes with the message of candles all around, right? Because the candles are lit by fire, and fire is the energy of warmth. So there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of energy of love in your life for 2022. And you're bringing that in with the Lovers card. It's you who's generating that love for yourself, that warmth for yourself, as you generate that for others. The second download I received for you, Libra, was in regards to a dog in heat. So female dogs are in heat when they have entered their fertile part of their reproductive cycle. It lasts 3 weeks and it comes on every 6 to 8 months. So I do feel like with this Lovers card, I'm getting the download of Empress energy, because the Empress is somebody who represents fertility, but also dogs in heat is a representation of when the dogs are fertile, when they're able to get pregnant. So I do feel like your year 2022 will be ripe with that energy of fertility, where whatever you decide to plant, it will be in a good space for growth and development and birth. Really being in an energy in 2022, Libra, where whatever you do will be conducive for the birth of something new that you want to see happen in your life. And of course, that doesn't come without love, right? The lens we're seeing this reading for you is through the energy of the Lovers, the lens of the Lovers. So whatever you're birthing, it's going to be birthed out of love. The third message I got for you, Libra, was the smell of the incense that was coming into my nose while I was at my altar. Which, as I looked up the smell, the sense of smell, it's called olfaction. Smell perceives odors. The sense of smell has many functions, including detecting hazards, detecting pheromones, and also smell plays a role in taste. So it will be very important for you to use that sense of smell, but not just your sense of smell, really tapping into your different senses. I feel like your senses will be heightened in 2022, Libra, where you will be reminded of certain memories through smell, certain wonderful times you had in your life, bringing back memories, but also making new memories, tasting new foods, getting a new perfume, again, I'm feeling the energy of the Empress for you, where it's like the Empress is an energy of Venus, and Venus is a planet that also, a goddess that also symbolizes luxury and love. Again, we have the Lovers card. So I feel like for you in 2022, Libra, there will be a lot of different ways you will be able to use your senses, including the sense of smell, to really enjoy the taste of foods, to enjoy the finer things in life, to enjoy the luxuries of life, and to really use your downtime, the time that you have for yourself when you're not helping others, to really to be able to make your own memories with the ones that you love and in your own personal life as well. The next download I got for you, Libra, was the energy of light. So light is a form of energy that travels in waves. Their length or wavelengths determine many of light's properties. For instance, wavelength accounts for light's color and how it will interact with matter. So the energy of light is also kind of like the energy of love, in the sense that light is such a high energy, high vibrational source, and the energy of love is also a high vibrational source, and you have the Lovers here. So I feel like with the energy of light message as a download, it's almost like you are bringing your energy of love, and it's bringing light into people's lives, and it's allowing them to see the world in technicolor, allowing them to see the world in color, to really be able to enjoy the sense that they have of sight. Also, with the energy of light, I got the download of the sun. The sun gives off ultraviolet rays, again, which are energy of light, X-rays, gamma rays. the sun and the energy of light is very complex, but it's also a strong source of energy, right? The energy of the sun is what allows the earth to survive. Without the sun, the earth would freeze up and die, and the whole world would go into an ice age and we would all die. So the energy of the sun is a very powerful energy, but it's also a very complex energy. And it's also, I think I was looking up the energy of the sun for another reading, and the energy of the sun is an energy where it's the closest star to our planet, and there are so many Earths that would be able to fit into the size of the sun. And so I feel like what that's saying for you with the Lover's card, Libra, is that you will be able to touch very, very much a larger amount of people in 2022. Your work, your energy, your love will be able to reach far and wide, and will be able to affect people's lives in a positive way on a grander scale. The next download I got for you, Libra, was in regards to the speed of sound. Sound travels at 1,238 kilometers an hour, or 344 miles per second. Sound is louder in cold air. Sound travels faster in water than air. The temperature of air affects the speed of sound, and so does the humidity of the air. The humidity of the air affects the speed of sound. So I feel like this is talking about details in your life for 2022, Libra. The details that you know about the people that you love, and how you value those details and value those different attributes of the people that you know and the people that you love, but also being able to identify the good in the people around you through the details that you see about them. So I do feel like 2022 is going to bring an energy of the observer for you, Libra, where you will be able to continue, if you haven't already started, which I'm sure you have, to really identify the beauty that you see in the strangers around you, and to really quickly identify those beautiful things about them, because you have become so accustomed to being able to see the good in the people around you. The sixth download I got for you, Libra, was an unlit incense cone. So I was looking around my altar, and something that stood out to me was the incense cone that was unlit, which is a message of potential for light, potential for heat, and potential for a specific ambiance. So when you light an incense cone, Libra, you bring in a certain ambiance, a sacred ambiance, almost like the energy of the candles all around, or the energy of the smell of incense, or the energy of light, or the speed of sound, music, lighting, how things are lit dimly or lit brightly. So potential for light, potential for heat, potential for ambiance. I do feel like, again, I'm feeling the Empress card, but we have the Lover's card here. But I think it's because it all stems from love, right? The birth of something new stems from love. It works through the Empress energy, but it really stems from the Lover's card. When we think about two people coming together to have a child in love, we think about the fact that the Empress energy of pregnancy comes through the dynamic energy of getting together in love with another person. And the last download I received for you, Libra, was a human skull. A human skull is made up of 22 different bones, which grow together during childhood. The jawbone is the only moving part of the skull. The skull houses the brain and protects the brain as well. So a human skull is very complex. A human skull is very valuable, right? The skull protects the brain, and the brain is a vital organ in our body. And the skull is also a sort of protection, a sort of armor that the human body was able to evolve to produce for itself, where one of the most vital organs, the brain, is protected by the skull. And how the only moving moving bone on in the skull is the jaw. So it's an energy of speaking. It's an energy of speaking intelligently through the brain, but also having boundaries for yourself and for your mind. So I do feel like meditation will be a very good practice for you to continue or to start in 2022, Libra, for protecting your energy, for protecting your message, and for continuing to live a life out of the energy of love. So the last thing I will do is I will draw a card from the Paulina Tarot for you, Libra. And we'll just get a last message. I got 3 cards that came out for you. The 8 of Pentacles, which is an energy of creation in the physical world. And I got, well, okay, so the Lover's card was, here we got the 8 of Cups. We got the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and 7 of Swords. So I do feel like with the 7 of Swords for you, Libra, it's almost like an energy of moving forward in 2022 and leaving whatever was left behind. It's leaving that chaos of a circus type life, leaving the chaos of 2021 and really stepping into a new energy of creation with the 8 of Pentacles, but also with the 8 of Cups, moving away from that energy. There's a strong energy with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups of moving away from chaos or whatever you want to leave behind from 2021 and moving into 2022 with the energy of love, like we have with the Lover's card. So here we have the 8 of Cups, which is moving away from emotional baggage from your past. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is creating from that space of experiences from the past with the 8 of Cups and moving into a place of creation from the experiences you had that you're moving away from. And with the 7 of Swords, it's really leaving the chaos of the world that you knew behind and taking those things that are value that you learned with your mind to really create with the 8 of Pentacles a new sense of self in 2022. And again, we had the Lover's card, which was the lens that we are seeing 2022, at least a specific message for you, Libra, through. So I hope this was a helpful reading for you, Libra, for 2022. Please feel free to leave a comment below or like this video by giving it a thumbs up. You can feel free to subscribe to my channel as well if you enjoy my style of reading. I would really appreciate having you here on my channel. I wish you a blessed 2022 year, Libra, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.